Hello and welcome. Our topic for the day is fixing negative and zero exponents. To understand the concept, let's look at some questions. The first question says simplify, and we're given the expression 1 divided by 3 times 5 to the power of negative 16. Before we go on to simplify the question, let's understand one rule about negative exponents. If I have, for example, any quantity, say a to the power of negative 3 in the denominator. Now this negative exponent can be fixed by simply moving this particular term to the numerator. That is, if I move a to the power of negative 3 to the numerator, this would become 1 times a to the power of positive 3. So we see, by simply moving from the denominator to the numerator, the negative exponent becomes positive. We'll be using this rule in the questions to simplify them. The first one is 1 divided by 3 times 5 to the power of negative 16. Now here we see that we have one term in the denominator, that is 3 times 5 to the power of negative 16. Now let's write it down as 1 divided by 3 times 5 to the power of negative 16. Now we have to move only that particular part which has the negative exponent, that is 5 to the power of negative 16 will be moved to the numerator while 3 will remain in the denominator. So we have 1 divided by 3 as it is, and 5 to the power of negative 16 would be moved up and written as 5 to the power of positive 16. So we have 1 times 5 to the power of positive 16 divided by 3, which is nothing but 5 to the power of 16, that is positive 16 divided by 3. This is the final answer and can be seen in option A. For better understanding, let's look at the next question. This says simplify, and we're given the expression 9 divided by negative 3 to the power of negative 11. Now we see on the numerator we have the number 9. In the denominator we have negative 3 to the power of negative 11. Now as per the rule, we will move this term to the numerator to make the power positive. So this becomes 9 times negative 3 to the power of positive 11. The negative 11 will become positive and move to the numerator. Always remember that only the negative exponent will be turned positive and not the sign preceding the number. So negative 3 will remain as it is and the power will become positive. So this finally becomes 9 parentheses negative 3 to the power of positive 11 is the final answer and can be seen in option B. Let's look at the next question. Simplify 7 times negative 3 to the power of 0. Before we go on to solve this question, let's understand one rule about the zero exponent, is that be it any quantity in the world, say a to the power of 0 is always 1. Any quantity that is raised to the power of 0 becomes 1. So that for that matter, if I have 1.567 raised to the power of 0, this is also 1. If I have any big number, say 136980123 to the power of 0, this is also 1. Be it a negative number, 1.37 to the power of 0, this is also equals to 1. So anything, any quantity which is raised to the power of 0 becomes simply 1. So here we have 7. Now negative 3 to the power of 0 becomes 1. So 7 times 1 equals to 7. This is the final answer and can be seen in option D. I hope fixing negative and zero exponents is easy now. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.